playground of Rome's elites, they wanted to experiment and see what they could do with spaces and with concrete. And this is a beautiful example of that. And if we think of modern resorts, say Las Vegas or Dubai, and think about the kinds of buildings that appear there, people are trying to outdo each other, people are trying to produce crazy buildings, and this is a design which then sticks and makes it into standard Roman architecture.
Like the Pantheon, there's an opening at the top of the dome, known as the oculus.
Its main purpose is, of course, to let in light. And here in this space, the light would reflect off the water and create a very visually stimulating environment. It would have been quite spectacular. It mimics a bit a grotto or a natural cave, but it's, of course, completely artificial, which is a very Roman thing.
Despite the endless supply of hot, sulfurous water in Baia, potable water was scarce. Clean water was essential for daily life, but it was also needed for the grand fountains that symbolized Baia's wealth.
Isn't this fantastic? Wow.
To guarantee a constant supply of fresh water, the Romans built an incredible structure, the Piscina Mirabilis. In the 1st century AD, it was the largest cistern in the entire empire.
The cistern would have held approximately 12,600 cubic meters of water, which is really quite a lot.
The fresh water was channeled in from the Apennine Mountains, 90 miles away, and stored here before being piped to Baia.
The Piscina Mirabilis is fed by the Aqua Augusta, which is one of the longest running aqueducts that we know from the Roman period. And it then fills the cistern, this massive space. We've got 4 pillars across, 12 pillars down. The floor and the walls are lined with a waterproof lining that's made out of crushed ceramics, so that the water doesn't soak through the building materials. It's particularly nice and visible here in the wet. So you can see the brick and tile that would have been crushed up to form the waterproof lining. The fact that we have such a massive cistern here is very indicative of the importance of Bayai and the Bay of Bayai. The water kept in the cistern would have supplied the villas of Rome's rich and famous, and of course, all of the emperors.
The Piscina Mirabilis and the Aqua Augusta were vitally important structures for the area. Nero's appointee to manage these waterworks offers an insight into how he operated politically.
The inscription is dedicated to Lucius Cassius Cerealis. He was eventually the curator Aquae Augustae, the curator, the caretaker of the Augustan aqueduct. Now, this office was incredibly important. It held great power. Why? Essentially, you controlled the supply of water for all of the cities around the Bay of Naples, including Bayai.
The emperor would normally appoint a high-ranking senator as curator, but the inscription reveals Nero gave the job to someone of a much lower status.
He is the son of Lucius from the Palatine tribe. Immediately we know that Cerealis is not Roman. He's not from this old, noble Roman stock. This is a foreign name. He is the son, actually, of a freed slave.
Why would Nero give such an important and powerful job to someone outside Rome's inner circle?
Nero was increasingly becoming opposed by his Senate, both his policies and his person. Why not surround yourself with people you can trust? whether they be freeborn or freed slaves. It doesn't matter. And if you trust them, you reward them with high offices, great power. And this is what he seems to have done with Cerealis.
Here in Baia, Nero was promoting people he could control to positions of power. But was Nero really able to govern the entire Roman Empire from 150 miles outside the capital? Underwater, archaeologists discover ruins that show Baia wasn't as isolated as it first appeared. The remains of a cobbled Roman road, the Via Herculanea, have been identified. Reconstructing the route, the road leads out of Baia, over a dam, across the bay, to the town of Puccioli. Today, Puccioli is a tranquil fishing village, but 2,000 years ago, it was the main commercial port of Rome. Rome's harbor couldn't dock large transport ships, so Puccioli's natural harbor was essential for importing goods into the capital.